Ever wondered if your dog truly loves you, or are they just in it for the belly rubs and treats? It's a question that has most likely crossed every dog owner's mind at least once. But what if I told you that your furry friend has been trying to answer that question all along? Not with words, of course, but through their own unique language. Understanding this language, a mix of body language and vocalizations, is essential to truly comprehend your dog's feelings. Just like humans, dogs have a variety of ways to express their thoughts and emotions. They might not pen sonnets or write heartfelt letters, but what they do have is a rich, intricate language all of their own. From the wag of a tail to the tilt of a head, from a happy bark to a low growl, every action, every sound is a word in your dog's vocabulary. And these aren't just random actions or sounds. Each one is a carefully chosen expression of your dog's emotional state and thoughts. They're telling you if they're happy, scared, relaxed, or anxious. They're telling you what they need and what they want. And more than anything, they're telling you how they feel about you. Do they see you as a friend, a leader, a companion? Or are they merely tolerating your presence, waiting for the next treat or belly rub? The answers to all these questions lie in understanding the language of dogs. Now, this might seem a bit overwhelming. After all, you're not a dog whisperer, but that's okay. You don't need to be. You just need to be willing to observe, to listen, and to learn. And once you do, you'll find that understanding your dog isn't as difficult as you might think. It's all about paying attention to the small details, the subtle cues that your dog is giving you every day. So if you're ready to dive into the world of canine communication, let's decode what your dog might be saying. It's time to listen to their language and understand their words. After all, they're not just pets, they're family. When a dog loves their human, they show it in a variety of ways. And these ways aren't as hard to decipher as you might think. Just as humans have their own language of love, so do our canine companions. Let's explore a few of these signs of dog affection. The first one is as plain as the tail on your dog. Yes, we're talking about the wagging tail, but it's not just any wag. It's a specific kind of wag. A relaxed, side-to-side wag from the base of the tail indicates a happy and comfortable dog. It's their way of saying, "I'm happy to see you." Next, observe your dog's body language. A relaxed body, with no signs of stiffness or tension, is a sign of contentment. Your dog feels safe and secure around you. If they're a little more on the energetic side, they might even engage in a playful bow, inviting you to join in their fun. Now let's talk about eye contact. In the canine world, sustained eye contact can be a sign of aggression. However, when it comes to their beloved humans, dogs often maintain frequent, soft eye contact. This is their way of connecting with you, of saying, "I trust you." Another sign of affection is when your dog leans into your touch. When you pet them, they don't just tolerate your touch, they lean into it, seeking more of it. It's a clear sign that they enjoy your company and trust you implicitly. These are just a few examples of how dogs show their affection. Animal behaviorists agree that these signs indicate a strong bond between the dog and its owner. They're the ways your dog says, "I love you," in their own unique language. But what if these signs are missing? What does it mean when your dog isn't showing these signs of affection? Well, don't fret just yet. In our next segment, we will delve into the signs of canine disinterest or discomfort and discuss what you can do to improve your relationship with your beloved pet. So stay tuned. While it's not pleasant to think about, sometimes our furry friends might not be as thrilled with us as we'd hope. Just as dogs have ways of expressing their affection, they also have ways of showing disinterest or discomfort. Let's delve into these signs and understand what they mean for our dog-owner relationship. Avoidance of eye contact is one of the first signs that might indicate your dog is uncomfortable. Dogs use eye contact as a form of communication, and avoiding your gaze might be their way of expressing unease. It's as if they're saying, "I'm not happy with this situation." Next, pay attention to your dog's body language. A stiff or tense body can be a strong sign of discomfort. Dogs, like humans, tend to tense up when they're not at ease. If your dog's body feels rigid or their tail is held high and not wagging, they might not be feeling too good about the situation. Another sign to look out for is if your dog moves away when you touch them. This can be a clear indication that they're not in the mood for interaction. Dogs are naturally social animals and usually love physical contact. If they're consistently moving away when you try to pet them, it could be their way of saying, "I need some space." Lack of enthusiasm during interactions is also a significant sign of disinterest or discomfort. If your pooch used to jump with joy when you came home and now barely lifts their head, or if playtime doesn't excite them as much anymore, these could be signs that something is off. Now, you might wonder, why would a dog behave this way? According to veterinarians, there could be several reasons. It could be a result of changes in their environment, such as a new home or family member. It could also be due to a lack of socialization or training. Sometimes, it might even be a sign of underlying health issues. It's always a good idea to consult with a vet if you notice a significant change in your dog's behavior. Understanding these signs is crucial because it helps us better cater to our dog's needs. Remember, dogs communicate differently than humans. What might seem like disinterest or discomfort might simply be their way of asking for a change in routine, more exercise, or even some alone time. So you've noticed some of these signs in your dog. What now? Discovering that your dog might not be as attached to you as you thought can be tough, but don't despair. The good news is that there are numerous strategies you can adopt to improve and strengthen your bond with your beloved canine companion. Firstly, let's talk about quality time. Dogs, like humans, crave attention and companionship. Spending quality time together can significantly enhance your relationship. This doesn't necessarily mean you have to spend every waking moment with your pet. Rather, it's about making the time you do spend together count. Engage in activities that your dog enjoys. Whether it's a game of fetch in the park, a long walk in the countryside, or simply cuddling on the couch, these shared experiences can create a stronger bond between you and your dog. Next, consider incorporating training exercises into your routine. Training not only helps your dog learn important commands and manners, but it also provides an opportunity for you and your dog to work together as a team. Positive reinforcement training methods, in particular, can be highly effective. When your dog performs the requested behavior, reward him with a treat, a praise, or a pat. This not only helps your dog associate the behavior with positive outcomes, but it also shows him that you are a source of good things, further strengthening your bond. Ensuring your dog's needs are met is another crucial aspect of improving your relationship. This includes providing a balanced diet, regular exercise, and proper health care. But it also involves addressing your dog's emotional needs. For instance, if your dog is showing signs of anxiety or fear, it's important to identify and address the cause of these feelings. Consult with a vet or an animal behaviorist if necessary. Speaking of animal behaviorists, their insights can be invaluable in understanding and improving your relationship with your dog. They can help you interpret your dog's behavior and provide guidance on how to respond in a way that fosters trust and mutual respect. For example, if your dog is showing signs of aggression, a behaviorist can help you understand the underlying causes and suggest strategies for managing it. Improving your relationship with your dog is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It requires patience, understanding, and a genuine desire to learn and grow with your pet. It's about recognizing and respecting your dog's individuality and adapting your behavior to meet their needs and preferences. So if you're feeling a little disheartened about your relationship with your dog, don't be. There's always room for improvement, and the effort you put in will undoubtedly be rewarded with a stronger, more fulfilling bond. Remember, every dog is an individual with their own likes, dislikes, and way of showing affection. Understanding your dog's unique communication style is key to building a strong, loving relationship.